It's the rhythm.
I'll get busy on it immediately.
105.9.
Be sure of that.
2, 1. Hello, Yuba City. This is your girl, Gigi Capone. You are now tuned in to the Warrior Mix Show right here on KRYC, Rhythm 105.9 FM. And I have to stop and pause and tell you how excited I am about today's interview. Greetings, Daniel Bambaataa Marley. I want to express what a pleasure it is to interview you today, and thank you for accepting my request.
Greetings, Gigi. Thank you for having me. Been looking forward to talking to you. Been seeing you on the Facebook supporting the music and always being there talking to me and stuff. So it's finally good times.
Well, the music is inspiring, and it definitely, I can wake up and play some Bambaataa Marley music, and then my mood's ready to go for the day. I'm ready for work. So it's.
Oh, that's what's up.
Here at the station, we love the Marley family, and the music. Your family is just so talented, and that goes without saying. And a few weeks back, we had your father, Ziggy, as a guest for his album, Fly Rasta.
Yeah.
And today we're here to celebrate the release of your new single, Maintain. And it's a collaborative effort with Digital B Music. Now, for those here in California or stateside who may not be as familiar with Digital B Music as you and I, please explain who's producing on this track.
Well, the producer on the track is G-Arc. His name is G-Arc. He's actually the son of the founder of Digital B, and him and his father worked together in the studio. Me and G-Arc, we met on the East Coast in New York. He had a bunch of rhythms with him, a bunch of tracks with him. And, he gave me a couple tracks, and that was one of the ones that stood out to me, and I ended up writing that song. I actually wrote that song on the East Coast. So I ended up writing that song. And, me and him.
What inspired it?
I've probably been thinking about the topic for a while, of sustaining the qualities, like certain things you shouldn't lose about yourself, the roots, the things that make us all special and unique, but all the same as well. In terms of like cultures from people from different backgrounds, and just staying close to your roots. Still, you're changing with the future and you're growing, but don't forget where you come from and where you've been coming from and what your ancestors have to go through and all of that. And so it was just about maintaining. And then the word maintain came up in my head, and I was like, yo, this could be a chorus. And then
nice hook.
I started singing it, and I was like, maintain, because we need to keep a close hold on to the things that enriching us, as people from our past. It's like we can't forget, and not often.
No, but I heard that song. The first thing I thought was like, he sounds like Bob.
If Grandpa was DJing. No, I don't really get that often. Sometimes when I do perform, I hear just certain things, maybe some body language type of things.
And I mean that as the utmost respect and compliment.
Oh well, of course, that's actually a compliment for you to say that. That's great news. But no, I haven't really heard that much.
Will we see a video for Maintain?
Actually, yes. I'm hoping to have that in the works real soon. I've been talking about it with a bunch of my homies who film and do videos and stuff. So we're just coming up with a treatment for it, and I really hope to have that one in video soon.
Are you located here on the West Coast with us?
Say it again?
Are you located here on the West Coast? Because you said you wrote that song on the East Coast. Oh, awesome!
Yeah. I was on the East Coast for a bit just to work in some studio work. And then
So the next time we do this interview, it's going to have to be in person.
Of course. Well, how far? You're not too far from me. It's about.
I am. I'm very far from you. I'm about 9 hours.
Like 6, 7 hours. 8 hours.
How fast are you driving?
The speed limit and some.
Of course.
So, but no, it's not really far. I mean, you know, we take a drive out. It's not really that bad. And I might be in Santa Cruz in October, or no, actually September 8th, I think. Santa Cruz.
You know where we have to get you up here to do a show. We got to get you either in Sacramento or out here at Thunder Valley Casino. We'll have to go talk to those guys over there. They're pretty supportive of reggae music.
I'll be in I did one show in Sacramento once. I forgot the venues, but Sac was good. I like it.
Yeah, big reggae heads out here.
Yeah.
Now
hip hop heads, of course.
Yes.
Don't forget about them.
Don't forget about the hip hop heads. We have a ton.
Yeah, no.
Now, I know a lot of fans. One of the first thoughts that must come to their head when they hear your name is, what was it like for you growing up in the most respected and famous reggae family in history?
I don't view it as that. So for me, growing up is just growing up. And growing up for me was very different than what everyone might think. So for me, though, I don't look at my family as just a reggae family who's accomplished what they've accomplished, because within your family you have to deal with family, and so the professional their professional life and all of that, I don't look at it like that. So it wasn't really something where I was like, oh, I'm growing up in this family and I feel so great.
Didn't feel like any unexpected pressure.
I was always around music. Yeah, I was always around music, though, and I kept myself, I just kept gravitating to the music, like, it just naturally came to me where I just like to play the drums, and I like to make music, and we just started off like that. But overall, it was pretty normal for me. I grew up with my mom for much of the time growing up. So, it's not, it is what it is.
Now, you've been in the studio working on an EP. What's the name of that EP?
The name is unknown at the moment, only because I feel like within the name, it carries so much, so the name has to be really significant or times as well.
Has it came to you yet?
No, I'm just manifesting and I'm gonna let it come to me. So I don't have a name yet. I don't like to force those things,
Absolutely, I can't wait to make sure that we're the first to know what the EP is. We can't wait to hear what it is.
Of course, I will do that. Without a doubt. It should be a good body of work, though. I've been putting it together for quite a short space of time. There are a bunch of newer tracks that I just ended up writing like probably 2 months ago. But it happened so that they were just on the right vibe for an EP, and so I decided to go that direction. And I still do have a lot more tracks from before, just sitting and waiting.
What's your favorite type of production to write to?
Well, sometimes it really depends. I mean, of course, I like hip-hop beats, but not in a sense, not like just any typical hip-hop beats. I like things that have a different sound to them. I like East Coast beats, I like West Coast beats. I make beats, too, so I've been producing beats.
Really?
I lived in Miami for a good while. I went to high school in Miami, so, we just make 808 beats. That's vibes. I play guitar now, so I do a lot of my writing to the guitar, and piano, and I'll just play along and some stuff.
Will you be touring after the EP release?
That's the plan. I don't have anything set yet, but hopefully we can get the EP released in mid-September. I'm looking forward to doing that, and then get on the road, by in the Christmas time, and get out there, spread the word,
Are you going to tour to Europe?
I would hope so. Yeah, I would like to.
That seems to be a great circuit.
It is. If everything work out, then of course. I mean, a couple of my good friends and musicians, brothers in music, were over in Europe earlier this month, and it was good. So we know we're going over there. I just don't know when yet.
So I only have a few more questions for you. I don't want to take up all of your day. And one of those questions is you're talking EP, but when can we expect the album?
Well, there's a situation like this. The album is ready all the time. The music is here, Gigi. All the music is, I have it all already recorded and everything. But
wow.
What happens is that, you're dealing with electronics, and sometimes ish happens. And my hard drive busted on me like a couple weeks ago, and so losing a grip of music, and
oh my gosh, that's enough to make you cry.
so right now, I'm just in the stage of getting back all that music and remaking all of that, plus working on the EP. So everything is there. It was just a matter of which direction we wanted to go in first, Because the album has more diversity in it, I wanted to come with the album second and kind of, start off by showing the people what I got in a smaller scale, and then on the grand scale I could take them to the different vibes and take them through that journey. But I just wanted to keep it kind of short and sweet for the first little dosage of music that would be out there as a body of work for me,
So you seem very calculated. And one question I like to ask artists.
Not calculated, It's as you know, like you said, you've been waiting to do an interview for 2 years, and it happens around this time, which also happens to be the time I'm working on this project, and everything just kind of seems to be flowing in the right direction at this point,
So everything is vibes.
Yeah, indeed.
Where can our listeners find you and your music online? Because we got some listeners who are big fans here who already know where to find you, but we're going to have listeners hearing your music, which is sensational, for the very first time, and I would like for them to be able to find you.
All the tracks released are on SoundCloud, which is Daniel Bambata Marley. That's on SoundCloud.com. And then Facebook is, where you would find all the news, like concert information, show info, little videos, acoustic videos, just everyday things like studio work, and you might hear some snippets of some things that are going on the Facebook, which is also Daniel Bambata Marley. And then in other social media, it's I'm on Twitter and Instagram, and the Instagram is Daniel Bam Marley. And just if you log in, all the information's everywhere. Music always happening, and
okay.
Good look.
Without further ado, please introduce your single to our listeners.
Greetings, world. This is Daniel Bambata Marley talking to you, and you're now listening to Maintain, my single alongside G-Arc of Digital B Productions. Respect.
This cut has been analytically designed to break on radio, and it will, sooner or later.
New music, only on the Rhythm 105.9.
full of US artillery, do you believe? No one has faced the penalty, do you believe? How we have paid the fees. Maintain your culture, I'll never lead the way. Maintain Rastafari, I will lead the way. Maintain your culture, don't lose your way. Maintain Rastafari, don't lose your way. We see the same things everywhere. It's a government no care to control and use fear. So we all must prepare. Arms in arm with sector. Revolution is here. Youths are the future. Treat them with care. Remove them from corruption. Quality living scarce. Morality disappears. So how can one be happy here? What's good for you expensive while the cheap things not there? Chemical clouds pollute the air. We can't allow this mess at all. Them no one hear when we attack. Them coming like a school of shark. Lion a roaring the alarm. I see the storms and feel the calm. Shine the light, protect what pride. Innocence deep inside while things not unified as we collide. Who want unite but badness glorified. So territories hide and no more fists a fight. Machinery arise instead that we arise. We're living crucified while Babylon a fight against you and I, which makes it hard for me to sleep at night. Maintain your culture, I'll lead the way. Maintain Rastafari, I'll lead the way. Maintain your culture, don't lose your way. Maintain Rastafari, don't lose your way. Maintain your culture, I'll lead the way. Maintain Rastafari, I will lead the way.
Oh my God!
Music make you lose control. Only on the Rhythm 105.9.